Budget and Appropriations Committee, which was then urged to ensure that all stakeholders are involved, specifically various House committees, that everyone's input is considered before debate on this matter can continue.
It was give and take as the mediated version of the Division of the Revenue Bill 2015 finally scrapped through just in time to avert a constitutional crisis. The bill will now see counties receive an additional 3.3 billion shillings to push the allocation to 287 billion shillings. The additional figure will see 1.6 billion shillings spent on improving 11 level 5 hospitals across the country, while 1.7 billion shillings will cater for the county executive and legislative's arms recurrent expenditure. The Senate, which was the force behind the proposed amendments, was amongst the biggest losses, as they will have to forfeit 1 billion shillings they wanted for monitoring and evaluation of development at the county level to fund the additional proposals.
Reduce the recurrent allocations for the Senate Affairs Program under the Parliamentary Service Commission by 1 billion.
I think because they have no proper use of that kind of money, I think it is very important that this money goes to where actually the need is.
The Treasury will also lose 1 billion shillings meant for human resource reforms and defined contributory scheme. But scaling the reduction of the judiciary's budgetary allocation by another 800 million shillings to bring the total reduction to 1.3 billion shillings did not go down well with a section of the legislators.
Reduce the capital allocations for the judiciary by an additional 800 million, not billion.
We already cut 502 from their estimates. To add another 1 billion would seriously not be appreciating the need to have a judiciary that we all have confidence in.
I would have wished we give the judiciary what they needed.
The Salaries and Remuneration Commission will lose 200 million shillings.
We recommend the reduction of the recurrent allocations for the Salaries and Remuneration Commission by 200 million.
The latest move brings back the supremacy tussle between the National Assembly and the Senate on who has the final say on the Division of Revenue Bill.
If we want to show Kenyans we are willing to give and we are giving for a better cause, then I don't mind if you remove some from the CDF kitty, which we are trying to look on how to work around it because the court said at the moment it's unconstitutional.
A similar stalemate last year saw the Supreme Court give an advisory opinion on the need of the two houses to consult during the budget-making process. The move seemed to have cost the judiciary, as legislators repeatedly quoted the ruling as they proposed the reduction of resources to the judiciary to cater for the additional fees. Total budget estimate for the next financial year stands at 1.5 trillion shillings. Achola Simon for Channel 1 News Hour.